Can you hear me? Hello? It's Anne-Marie from Prestwick in Ayrshire, and I'm going to be doing a wee live video. I'll tell you a very quick thing about myself, a wee bit of my story, and then I'll get right into the makeup. I'm 62 years of age, and I've been through quite a lot, as everybody has. And I reached a point in my life where I didn't want to carry on anymore. I had a nervous breakdown. I was very low. I sought help, and I got back on my feet. But I could not find myself again, never. And then this wonderful lady came into my life that I have to share. And she was a makeup trainer, and I've looked for her my whole life, because what she gave me wasn't just makeup training. She gave me my life back. And it's through the wonderful work of this lady, P. Louise, from Manchester Makeup Academy, that I'm got the courage to physically do this tonight. And I've met so many beautiful people who've believed in me and gave me the guts to go forward, because I didn't want to. So just for today, life's good. I love young people help me. I could sit here all day and talk, but I'm not here to talk. I love my family. I love my friends. I've had the great life. I've had everything in life, but it's not about that. It's about who you are. And all the people that have helped me, there's a lot of people out there when I go out and I get dressed. Some days I don't even want to get up to get dressed. But when I do get up and I get dressed and I put the effort in, I get stopped in the street by saying, "Oh, who done this for you? Who done that for you?" Well, I done it. God gave me the hands and the gift to be able to do my makeup and put people like P. Louise and her staff and all the P. Louise family into my life. And they are the people that helped me believe in me again. So, I'm going to start. And I'm going to start with doing eyebrows. I'll pin my hair back. Can you just tell me, I've got my friend here, Margaret. This is my very first time, so if you can't see anything, if you speak, that's good, right? That's fine. Is it not working?
Yeah, it's working.
Okay, that's lovely, Margaret. You help me, hen. You move it. You get up. Don't be scared to move things, because this is my first time. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start with the eyebrows. And a lot of people are asking me here to add them, Margaret. Are you doing that for me, or is it happening?
It has to happen in yours.
You could you stand in here, hen, and do it if you get a wee minute, because they're all saying add me, I don't know what to do.
We'll do it after.
Margaret will do it after. Okay, right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to pin my hair back. My wee curvies. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to hit at the more mature lady. But not saying that I don't love doing young people's makeup, because I do. I absolutely adore it. And I've learnt more for young people lately than my whole life. I've learnt more for that lady P. Louise in one blooming training course. And I'm not getting paid to punt for her or anything. She doesn't have to be punted. I speak from my heart. And what you see with me is exactly what you get. I'm going to hit at the mature ladies and show them how to take yourself from this to looking a bit more beautiful, because everybody in their own way is beautiful. So here we go. The hair's going back. Are we all right, Margaret?
Yep.
Can they see me?
Yep.
Now, unfortunately, when you get over 60, well, for some people, for me anyway, the grey roots have come in. But that's no problem, because there's a wee boy in the world called this. Don't know if you hold it upside down or inside out or what, but that covers when your grey's starting to come in, that covers it up until you can afford to go to the hairdressers and get it done again. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep it very basic. I have cleansed, toned and moisturised my skin. I do use an eye cream, and I do use an eye makeup remover. It's just, I've worked in the makeup all my life. I worked in Fraser's for 16 years, and I was brought up like in there to look after my skin. So that's something that I do naturally. I look after my skin. It helps, but you don't need to go out and spend a fortune in skincare. I mean, I'm very, very fortunate. I work in Prestwick Airport 2 days a week, just doing customer service, and I get a good discount on my skincare, so I'm very, very fortunate. So what I'm going to do, start with the eyebrow. I'm going to start with a little brush. Now there's no many hairs here, so what I'm actually going to do, if I do that in the mirror, can you all still see? Margaret, can you see?
Go on.
Yeah.
Do it.
So what I do, the wee tiny bit of hairs I've got, I brush them up. Just brush them all up out the road. There's no very many to brush up out the road, but there you are. But I'm brushing them up. And then what I'm going to use a pencil from MAC Cosmetics, and it's called Spiked. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to just try and draw a wee line. I'm going to keep this simple. I've been trying to practice lately. I practice all the time. And I've been really trying to practice hard stuff. But you know something? Basics is best. So what I'm going to do a very basic eyebrow. And I'm also going to be running little kind of workshops in here. I've got a lovely wee beauty salon here that was opened a good few years ago for me. But when I took my breakdown, I didn't want to have anything to do with it. So really, I'm opening my doors again as from now, and I know that wonderful things are going to happen. But from my heart, I really love to help people, because the help I have had has been absolutely tremendous. Right, here we go. No more talking, because I could talk for Britain. Okay, take your pencil. What I do, I use a wee stupid MAC pad, and I just lean it on my face so that when I'm doing my brows it's easier. Saves your hand rubbing up and down your face, and I just give it a nice soft line under the hairs. Must be under the hairs. Can you see it, Margaret?
Yep. Yeah.
So all I'm doing, you tell me if I need to go closer or anything, will you?
Right.
My friend Margaret that's with me is a Cambridge weight management consultant, and she works, where is your Air, Margaret? Coylton in Ayrshire, and I do Cambridge weight plan as well. But makeup's my thing. I was brought up, my wee mammy used makeup all her life. So anyway, take notes if you want, take pictures, do whatever you like. Draw your line bit by bit, coming along. Now here I've got nothing, absolutely nothing. So what I'm just going to do, I'm going to make a wee eyebrow just by going like that. Okay. So that's really all I'm going to do just now. Then I'm going to take this wee thing again, and I'm going to push the wee bit hairs up at the front, and then I'm going to go to the top, and I'm going to go along like that, and then bring it down a wee bitty, joining to the end. Now I've not touched this beginners bit, I call it the beginners bit, the part near my nose. I've not touched that yet, because I'm going to draw wee lines on this. Before I went to Pierre Louise, my eyebrows were, God knows what they were like big black things. So this has really been good for me, because it's quite a natural look, but I still like a big brow. So you've done the top, you've done the bottom, and this wee bit you're just going to fill in with the same pencil, the MAC Spiked. So fill it in, keep filling it in. If you want to ask any questions, please do. As I say, it's my first time doing a live, and I'm a bit nervous, but I'm so happy that I've done it, because this is going to up my game as well. And as I say, I could mention a lot of names of people that have been amazing, but I'm not going to mention names now in case I say the wrong thing. But anyway, finishing the brow. Okay.
You're an inspiration. Oh my God, you're a genius. I can't do one-handed makeup, Jackie Dempsey.
So there you go. So,
Love you. Well done. Great comments, Anne-Marie.
Good. As I say, it's not all about being a big top makeup artist, and again I learnt that lesson lately. It's about be who you are, and I've met amazing makeup artists, and I love them. I go for one-to-ones with them and things like that. But you know something? They're just ordinary people like you and I, and if we cannot help each other, then that's what life's all about. And believe me, I can help you all, and I will. Right, got to help myself first, but okay, so here we go. Less talking, more working. Please tell my friend Margaret if you want to move any directions or anything like that. So that's me kind of filled my eyebrow in. Okay, just going over it again. Keep going over it till I'm happy. Okay.
Oh, for God's sake.
Okay. My friend's wee granddaughter's going. That's okay, that's life. I like natural people down there, people. Okay, here we go. So at the inside, all I'm doing is little fine strokes, going up and up and up and up and up. Okay. I actually wasn't going to do this live because I thought, well, it's going to take too much, you know, organisation and everything. And then I thought, well, look at the people that have done it to me and gave me hope. So here we are. Okay, so you've got that eyebrow. The other eyebrow is just exactly the same, but I think I'll mention this. I could not do this without my contact lens in. So every time I go to do my makeup, I must put my contact lens in. If I don't put my contact lens in, I don't see. I can wear my glasses when I'm doing other people's makeup, and what I actually have found priceless for me, I must have lighting. Margaret, I'll show you later a wee bit round my room and show you the kind of lighting I've got. I've got more lights than Blackpool illuminations, and what I find is I have a number 3 mirror, one of these. It's 3 mirror magnifying, but I've also got a number 5. And this number 5, I use this for my eyeliner and also for doing my lips. Now, without that, I don't get the eyeliner right and I don't get the lips right. And I've had my lips, I've had the fillers in my lips. I like all the Botox and all the fillers. I've always been like that. But everybody's different and we just all have to love each other for who we are. Some people don't even like makeup, but that's okay. Okay, so I'm going to do my other brow. And remember what I said? You start underneath, and you don't start at the hairs. You start underneath the hairs, and you pull across, and then you'll be brushing your wee hairs up first. I forgot to mention that. Brush your hairs up first. And by the way, anybody can wear makeup, and anybody can change their life. We're all the same. So here we go. There we go. And thanks very much for the bottom of my heart, everybody. I can't can't read that, and I'm dyslexic as well. God gave me a lot of gifts, but he certainly took some away as well, but it doesn't matter. I can't read comments and do makeup at the same time, but I've got a wonderful friend, Margaret, who's came and she's helped me with all this, because I couldn't have done it. Maybe one day I will be able to do that, but I think for today I'm quite happy doing what I'm doing, and I feel so proud of myself. And thanks everybody that's tuned in and helping me to be where I am today. Thank you.
You're such a pro, loving it. You're a natural in front of the camera.
I used to be a Latin dancer, a Latin American dancer. Dancing's my passion. That's where my real life is. So I actually can do the real Latin dance and ballroom makeup. So one day later I'll maybe do a wee tutorial on that. But adding the knowledge I have now to the dancing makeup, wow. And I've been booked to do, I've done a few charity events, but I've actually just been booked, and I want to cry telling you, but to do a big major charity event, and they've asked me to do to be the makeup artist. So I'm so humbled and so honoured that, and it's all in the giving. The more you give, definitely the more you get, you know, and I've been given an awful lot. Anyway, back to the eyebrow. Here we go. Okay. So we're coming across under the brow. Try not to touch the hairs, and just keep doing it bit by bit, and then you come to this area here, and all you're doing is drawing a line. Now, some people like it very, very natural. There's nothing natural about me, but I'm trying to keep this natural tonight, because some people like it natural. So that's us done the bottom.
You're a beautiful lady.
And remember, this wee part here, you brush up. I've still got a wee drop hairs left. And then you start here and you draw a top line. So really all you're doing is drawing a bottom line and a top line, okay? So that's us, top. And the spiked MAC pencil was really, really good. Again, that was P. Louise that told me all about this pencil. When I first started using it, I must have snapped about 3. And I thought, oh, I'm not using that. But I must admit now, I absolutely love it because I've got the knack how to use it. But there is other ones you don't need to go out and spend a fortune and buy MAC. I'm very fortunate. I get the pro discount with a lot of my makeup and things like that. But there is other places like Superdrug that do pencils the same, Maybelline and different things. But I'll always tell you the products, no problem. I'll give you a wee list and everything, anything you want. Okay, so on we go with the brows. Let's keep going because I'll have you here at midnight tonight. Not a problem. Because I never shut up. And I had a dental appointment this morning at 10 o'clock and I'm going to share it with you. Why no? I blooming slept in. I missed the dentist, so that's me, but anyway, that's okay. See, I'm a human being. Okay, so here we go. Usually my wee granddaughter, when she's up, she comes in here and she'll say, right, Nana, let's do all the makeup now. She takes over, she's a wee angel, but there you are. Okay, here we go. So get the brow done. Now, I'm not going to talk as much, I'm just going to talk about what I'm doing from now on, okay? So I'm filling in the brow, and I'm not using heavy hands, I'm using light strokes. Okay, and really it's actually quite simple. Then I'm going wee strokes going up the way in this corner, up, 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 and then pulling across. How many people are enjoying it? Give us a yes.
They're all enjoying it.
Do you know, I'll be honest with you, people keep saying when I've been watching their lives, there's a girl, Bristol Bobby, I watch all the time and I love her. I just love her because she's just fantastic. But I don't even understand when people say share, share, share. I don't even know what that means. And for me to do this tonight, there was people actually were sent to me, I believe for God, to guide me and show me how to do this. So I'll share all that later on. Okay? There we go. So I'm quite happy with my brows. Okay, and your spike just comes in the one colour, I believe, in the MAC, but I know the other ones you can buy them in light, medium and deep. Okay, so moving on. That's the brows done. What you wanting, darling?
Somebody says, can you turn towards the thing a little bit?
What am I doing?
Towards your camera. You're all right.
Am I here? Is that better, girls?
Somebody just said
There might be some boys there as well. I love transvestites makeup. I'm never off their pages watching them and trying to copy them. They're amazing. Amazing.
Is it Nosh from you?
Oh, I love Nosh. Nosh is an angel. Nosh was another girl who says to me, yes, Anne, you're going to make it, you're going to, and I was like, oh, but this, she went, no, Dad, and she's gave me so much confidence. I can't talk about things like this now because it makes me emotional, but really 62 years of age and I've met the most amazing human beings, but I had to get off my butt and move. They didn't chat my door. And I'll go to the end of the world for help. But I'm also going to Manchester this weekend. I've never been so excited in all my life. My makeup trainer, P. Louise, is opening her, not salon, what is it we call it? The brain's away. Academy. She's opening her academy, and I've had the honour of actually cuddling and meeting this lady. Ah, what a lovely woman. And I am going with my daughter. My husband bought us a ticket for our Christmas. We're going VIP, not that it matters VIP, it doesn't matter how you go. I've never been so excited in all my life, so I'm really, really looking forward to it. And that for me is, well, with the way I look at it now, I'm going to live the rest of my life, the best of my life, if I can. Okay, here we go, back to the brows. No more talking.
Mark Hannigan says, I'm getting loads of tips, Ta.
Hi, Mark. You've given me a lot of motivation. I've lost 2 stone through you. There you are. You and your lovely wife. I love Cambridge Weight Plan. There you are. I'm giving it a plug. I love it. And yous both are nothing but an asset to Cambridge Weight Plan. Right, so I'm going to call that the eyebrows done. And then what I like to do, I like to use a piece of tape, and I use the medical tape, but you can use any kind of tape you want. But this is actually, I think, better for your eyes. Now, before I came on here, I had to stick these false nails on in 5 seconds. Now, also, I'm a nail tech as well, believe it or not. But my nails were that badly bitten that if I didn't have them on, I couldn't have done the live. So my wee pal was helping me with the nails. They fell everywhere and the glue was everywhere, but never mind.
Mark
I'm here.
says they love you too.
Ah, bless them. An asset to everybody, that boy. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm putting the tape on. And what I'm going to do, what this tape actually does, it saves you getting a mess with your eyeshadow. And all I'm going to do is just put it next to my brow, under my eye, and I always do it just to tip the end of the brow here, and just smooth it in, like that. That's how simple I do it, okay? There's hundreds of different tapes. You can use masking tape out of B&Q. That's what P. Louise suggested, and I've used it all the time, but I'm in love with this stuff now. Okay. I'm actually starting to enjoy this now. I'm on a roll. Okay, so 1 eye, 2 eyes. Now, as you can see, I'm securing it onto my face, like so. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get my concealer, and the concealer I'm using, again, P. Louise suggested it, it's called MAC Select Cover Up. And it's actually the best concealer I've ever in my life used, and I've used the lot. But I do believe it's discontinuing, which is fine. And P. Louise is bringing her own out very shortly. And it's called, I wonder if anybody could answer this question. What's it called? See how many people can answer it. Wait till we see. It starts with an R. Got it? Nobody said it? They will.
Craig Johnson says, inspiration.
Good.
Can believe.
It's called The Rumour, and it should be out shortly. And it'll just be every bit as good, if not better, than MAC Select Cover Up. Okay? So what I do, put the MAC Select Cover Up in the back of my hand. I then get a small brush. Okay? Again, I'll give you all the names of brushes. I've got about 9,000 brushes all around me. I'll give you the name of the brushes that I like, because there is special brushes that I've not even bought yet, because I really just can't buy everything. So these brushes, this brush here is a concealer blending brush, and it's by Bobbi Brown. That's a great wee brush. That I use to sculpt out my eyebrows. So what I do, I just take some concealer on the brush from my hand. I like to use my hand. And I just go underneath, and all I'm doing is not touching the hairs. This is going to make your eyebrows stand out good. And all I'm doing is going along and down, along and down. Can you all see? Give me a yes if you can all see.
Yes.
Are you all enjoying it? I think, do you share it for me or something? If you can, please do. I'd appreciate that, but I don't know where it gets you. But anyway, thank you. Now, I've always sort of done like this with my concealer, but P. Louise's training taught me pat, 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 and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Okay, so I'm going along, I'm sculpting out my brow. And then I'll show you the patting motion in a minute. And actually, this could take, to do it properly, you could take hours and hours, so I will be rushing it a wee bit because I don't know how long I'll be doing this live for. 6 hours? No, it'll be 6 hours. Right, here we go.
No.
So, as you can see, that's all I'm doing. I'm going along and I'm sculpting out my brow. I'm also bringing it in here and on my lid. So really, it's going everywhere. And then I take a bigger brush. This is a MAC 252.
P. Louise is watching you.
Okay, a MAC 252. And what I do with that, I put along this area and I pat, pat, pat. Okay.
Fab comments, Anne-Marie. 200 watching.
I'm very humbled at how many people are watching, and it's just absolutely wonderful. Thank you, every single one, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you.
P. Louise
And I've just been told that P. Louise is watching. P. Louise, thank you. I love you very, very much. Thank you. Because I do. Okay. Pat, pat, pat.
You need to turn your mirror to the screen a little bit.
That way, darling. Come and help me.
So as they can see.
You come and help me.
See what you're doing.
So pat, pat, pat. Am I okay, Margaret? Can they see me?
Yeah, ask them if they can see something.
Can you see me, girls and boys?
These in the screen, pal.
Help me.
I can see you, yeah.
Margaret, help me to come and help me, darling.
You can see if you just turn to the screen.
Like this? Oh, sorry. Should I be round that way more? Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's better. I'll move my mirror in. Sorry about that. Sorry. So I'm back to my wee brush and I'm just pulling it across. And that just proves that age is nothing. It doesn't matter what age you are. Some always been told, well, you can't do this, you can't do that, you're too old for this, you're too old for that. Well, you know, since I met P. Louise, I realised I'm not too old for anything. There you go. And please, anybody that wants me to guide them, I will be here for you. Okay, so using my bigger brush and just pat, 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 pat. Lightly, pat, pat, pat. This is amazing, and it took me a long time to get it, but perseverance and all the stupid mistakes that I've made, I couldn't even start to tell you, and I'm still making them. But through lovely people saying, keep going, you'll be fine, keep going, I tell you, it's just been everything to me. So I'm pat, 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 and you can also bring it underneath. There we go. And pat, pat, pat again. I also actually, what I do, I can't always go to Manchester to train because I work in the airport 2 days a week, and also I'm quite a busy lady babysitting for my granddaughter. But P. Louise on her Facebook, not Facebook, she does live tutorials, and it's absolutely fantastic, and they're not expensive. And what they've done for me, they've actually helped me to sit and watch them, because you go back again, they're on for quite a long time, maybe about 4 days or something, and it's absolutely amazing. There's an Asian bridal course coming up shortly, and I am obsessed with Asian brides. I just think the Asian culture is tops, I always have done. And this is really exciting me more than anything in this world. I cannot wait. Anyway, okay, so top of the eyebrow, just slightly, smaller brush, more on, and just slightly going on top. Okay, like so. Like so. And then and what I've got, I'll keep it like this wee brush. Take a softer brush. Picked the wrong brush. It's actually quite When I move this phone, maybe this will be better. Hold on. Is that better? Can you see my cheeky face now?
I can see you, look.
Okay, so I've taken a wee kind of stipple blending brush and just blend that in. Okay, now I'm going to go and do a quick bit of patting again because this has got to be dry. Now I'm not going to set it with powder. I'm just going to use my eyeshadow right on top of it. Okay, pat, pat, pat. And don't be scared to use product because I think all my life I was scared to use it. No, now I just use a whole blooming lot.
Inspiration to us older ladies.
Yeah, that's what I want to be, an inspiration to the more mature lady, because there is a big market out there to help more mature people, and I change lives, genuinely, because I do believe that everybody is special, every single one of us. There we go. Is there any questions anybody wants to ask me?
Can you recommend any other different concealer?
A different concealer? Well, I could recommend 100 concealers, but oh, hold on. No, I have got a good one. Hold on. Where's that other wee one? Oh, can I find it? No, I'll leave it there now. But there is another one that I've used, but I don't think anything can really beat this. This is a fabulous concealer. I will find it before I finish and I'll show you. And if you want, I can give you a wee quick look around my beauty room that I was very lucky enough to get made for me. My son came down one day and he said, what's your dream, Mum? And I told him my biggest dream. And he said, okay. And at that particular time in his life, he was able to do it for me. And my son and his husband, David and Nick, hello darlings, I hope you're watching, you better be, when they got it all done for me. So I'm a very, very lucky lady. But to be honest with you, it's just been sitting here and I've not been doing much, so it's about time that I started getting out there and showing the world that I'm here and helping people as well. And again, it was Pia Louise. She'll never know what she done for me. Helped me to believe, because she listened to me. Other makeup artists, they don't listen. They're in another world. She's no, her feet are grounded. And she actually stood and listened, and I thought, this lady's listening to me. Absolutely. Okay, so pat, 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 pat. Pat, 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 pat. Okay.
Somebody's soaking off somebody's nails and watching you at the same time.
Good, good.
You've been shared to your makeup page.
God bless you all. I'm telling you, I'm so happy, you'll never know how. And it's took me, do you know something? I remember when I achieved in my life, I skied a mountain in France. And today when I get nervous about doing this, I thought, wait a wee minute. You trained and skied a mountain in France. If you can do that, you can sit and help people. So there you are. So anyway, here we go. So pat, 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 pat. Light, not heavy, no rubbing. Just pat, 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 pat. Okay. And in the corner, underneath. Okay. But quite honestly, I couldn't have done this. I'll share my story one day with you how this came about. How I managed to get help today when I wasn't expecting it. A beautiful girl, Sarah, but I'll share all that later on, how she helped me to believe in me and to set it up on Facebook and Instagram, because I haven't got a frigging clue, and I had it all done all wrong and all spelt wrong and everything, and she helped me. She said, it's no problem, let's fix it and let's help you. So, you know, God sends people when you need them, that's for sure, but you must get off your bum and you must seek to find. It doesn't just the people don't just chop your door. I keep saying that, don't I? Right, so that's me.
Donna Inman said to tell you that she's here.
Hello, Donna. I love you, Donna. Mummy, Donna. Bristol Bobby's mummy, hello. Your daughter's helped me so much as well. I love Bobby, Bristol Bobby. Love her.
Sarah said she will help you always. Sarah Louise.
I love you, Sarah. Sarah Louise, I love you. Gorgeous girl. There you are. So, let's get a move on because I don't have any sense of time. That's one of my biggest problems. Being dyslexic, I wouldn't know if it was 9 o'clock or I'd be here to midnight. So I need to just get moving. Margaret's going to keep me right with the timing. Aren't you, Margaret?
Yeah, 6:45.
6:45, okay. So that's the eyebrows almost done. Pat, 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 pat,
I
pat,
have
pat.
to tell you that you've got 430 viewers.
Is that good? Oh, so happy.
First time, yeah.
First time. Oh. Pierre Louise, eat your heart out. I'll have more viewers than you say. I love it. Actually, my cheeks are all red with excitement, but I'm loving this. I'm loving it. Thank you. Everybody who's on their phone now watching me, I'm so happy. Wait to see the end result. I'm not a bad looking chick. Okay, so on we go. Pat, 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 pat. Okay, and what I always do, I go back to my spiked eyebrow pencil.
Even my Mark's watching.
Shut up.
My Mark.
Hi, Mark. How are you? How are you, Mark?
523 viewers.
So then I'm going back to my spiked. If I can find it.
You're so cute.
There it is.
Sarah Louise says you're made for lives.
There you go. Just very quickly, back over it. Okay. Like so. Just in case there's any wee bits.
600 viewers.
And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to start on my eyeshadow. So that's the eyebrows out the road. What do you think? Okay. Not too bold, not too big. I done eyebrows the other night in my practice and I've never saw anything so bad. They were like big, thick, black rocks. But that's okay. It's all in the practice. Says me that's just put concealer everywhere. But that's life. Okay.
Kelly Potts, do you know? She's breaking things because she's not concentrating on what she's doing.
Okay. Now, what I've got, I'm very, very lucky. I got some nice Christmas presents. And my daughter bought me this. Okay. And my son and his husband bought me that.
You're on fire, girl.
Okay. So what I'm going to do, today I'm going to use the Huda Beauty palette. I love this, ladies. I just love Huda Beauty. Everything about her and everything she does, I adore her. And you learn all the time from her. Okay, so here we go. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to have brushes. Now, blending brushes, actually the brushes I'm using just now will be 2 MAC brushes, but I've shopped in Primark for some brushes and honestly, their brushes are very good. I'm not saying they're better than MAC or better than any big ranges and everything, but they're actually good because there are some people just don't have money to go and spend £15 on a brush. And the Primark brushes look something like this. Now I think they were £3. And also these are Primark.
Amy Brandon says give her a shout out.
Hi Amy. Hi Amy Brandon. Hi Amy. I'm looking at my polish. I don't know how it works. That's the Primark, these kind of brushes, and I'm going to use these to blend, okay? So, first of all, what colour I'm going to use? I'm going to use this colour here called Blazing. Okay? That colour there. And all I'm going to do, I'm going to put it in the centre of my eye, quite high up, and I'm going to not rub it, I'm going to circular move it softly. Okay, so here we go. So, keep it as high up as you can, and Pierre Louise calls it the dump and blend. I'm telling you, this lady's worth booking lessons with because she'll change your game completely. Anyway, dump and blend. So I'll just do it like so. So we're coming.
Tom Howson said he's got an appointment now. He's been watching you in the car, but he'll definitely come back if you're still here.
Brilliant. Hi, Tom. So in you come, keeping it up. So you're kind of putting most of the product in the centre, and then you're softly twirling round, but you're not bringing it out that way, you're bringing it round the way and in this way. And I always have you 2 brushes, one for doing it and one for blending. Oh, sugar. Okay. Just round with your brush, round with your brush. And what a good wee tip is, see your brush, what I've learnt lately, I used to hold my brush like that. They say if you, and it does work, if you just use your fingers and leave these fingers at the end out, then you've not got the same pressure. So all you're doing is softly, softly, softly. Can you all see me?
Love your nails, your accent is cute.
Nails are from Primark. Honestly, £3. Even the crystal ones are from Primark.
Okay.
Look at that. £3 for the whole lot. There you are. So that's you blending, and then you're getting your more. Again, put more on. Don't be stingy, because I've always been very, very stingy, but no now. Get it on and blend. Okay, so we're softly blending. Softly coming in, but keeping it high. Keep your first blend high. Okay. Are you enjoying it? Give us a yes if you're enjoying it.
Yeah, they're all
good.
All great comments.
Fantastic. Good. I love every one of you, honestly.
I'm trying to like them as a...
Good, Margaret.
My phone keeps going all funny.
Right. So that's that. Now I'm going to do my other eye. So, can you all see me? In and round. Just call it in and round, that's better, because keep it simple. You don't want to be too, all this, people don't really need the technique, everything. Just in and round, okay? In and round. But keeping it high up, that's your first colour. I'm going to use 3 colours, but do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give you a beautiful soft glow here. Just beautiful and soft. And you're getting eyelashes as well, by the way. Doesn't matter what age you are. Anybody can wear eyelashes. Okay, so we're away with it. There we go. Now your other brush.
Fleur Griffiths.
Hi, Fleur.
She wants to come to your British.
Love you. You can all come. Yeah, please come with me and I'll practice with you. And I'll learn from you. Oh, please, yeah. I love you. You've been a great support to me as well. Actually, if I had a pen and paper and wrote the names down who supported me, I'd be here tomorrow morning. But I will. I'm going to write a book. I'm definitely going to write my book because I think I would sell it. I've been wanting to write a book all my life. But being dyslexic, you're put in a corner and told you'll never write a book. Oh,
you've made it stateside.
There you go.
Sunbathing in Florida and they're
watching you. Go! Go, go! I love it.
Colin
God
Lewis.
Bless you.
Colin Lewis.
Hi, Colin. Oh, this is fantastic.
James
Hello, James. Keep watching. Actually, I do some transvestites makeups as well. And I've never enjoyed getting so much in all my life. First one I done was a mess, but after my training with the P. Louise lady, I was able to double up on everything she taught me, and my God, my games went right up. Anyway, here we go.
Sorry, Anna.
All right, on you go.
Can you give a shout out to Rhonda Maltman?
Rhonda who, darling?
Maltman in Northern Ireland.
Hello, Rhonda in Northern Ireland. How are you now, to be sure? Are you behaving? Are you behaving over there? How are you? And I believe P. Louise is coming to Ireland. So I actually always take just a wee brush and just kind of buff over it again, just so it's not too heavy. Although if I was going out, I would have it as thick as anything, because I do everything big. I love heavy makeup and false doobies and you name it. I love it all. False. I wear a false bottom when I go out as well. Because that's just me. I love it. I love it. Okay, so my next colour I'm going to use, it's going to be called Saffron. And that's it there. It's called Saffron. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to use a smaller brush, 2 brushes again, and I'm going to, and you can do, if the eyeshadow's not really coming off, you can take one of these, a mascara brush, and you can run it over, and it loosens up the eyeshadow, and it lets you get a right good blend. So underneath the first one, bang, and go. So you're going round in circular motions. Okay. Not going into the top one, just keeping it down. Okay. Round, 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 round. Round, 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 round. And then the other one. My husband says through the day, your phone's pinging. At least it's
yes,
at least it's pinging.
1,000 views, Anne-Marie.
Shush. 1,000 views. I'm going to take a nervous breakdown. I can't look because I'm busy. I keep saying to my friend when I was getting excited before this started, she was asking me things. I went, I can't speak to you. I'm busy. But she loves me for what I am. Right. And I found that in life as well. You don't know a person's story. Right, it's true. Right, so that's my second colour on my first eye. Second colour on my second eye. Remember, going underneath the first colour and very softly. Just very. Can you all see? Are you all enjoying it? Okay. So please give me a wee tinkle if you want to book into my wee class. I'm going to do, I think, 4 at a time. And I'll have one person and I'll do a full makeover on them. And the other 4, well, they can learn and different things like that, okay? Give me a wee PM and I'll book you in. There's no point in having like 10 people at the one time. Just going to do it.
Watching from Australia.
Maybe 4. Australia, hello Australia.
3 a.m. in the morning.
Hi Australia. How are you? Hey, I've been to Australia. Been to Adelaide, Mount Barker. Yeah, long story. Tell you one day. Okay, so that's my second colour. But what I'm going to do quickly, I'm going to go back into my first colour to brighten it up again. So in and go. In and go. Is my phone okay for charge, Margaret? Okay, so I'm up the top one again with the first colour. And then I'm blending it. Okay.
My phone's not charging. Sugar. You better tell them they're going to lose me. Because
Better not lose you.
My phone's not charging.
I would not charge.
My phone's not charging.
My friend's saying her phone's no charging, so I maybe just need to talk to you myself. And Margaret can talk to you for here as well, can't you, Margaret?
Yeah,
good lass. Well, there's a reason for everything. Things happen. My goodness, you've no idea what's all happened to me. Right, so that's my second colour. My third colour, I'm going to go in with this amazing purple. And it's called Amethyst. You see it? That one there? Oh, my lovely stuff just fell out there, but it doesn't matter. As I say, things happen. This is my first live. That was very soft to start with anyway, but never mind. So I'm going to go in with this one here, Amethyst. Okay. And I'm using the other end of the wee brush because it's smaller. There's 2 sides to that, one big, one small. Okay. And then I'm going in and round. keeping it down. Okay.
Get you back now.
You all right, Margaret?
Yeah, I'm just trying to find you again.
Okay. And then, right. And then we'll go into this again. In and round. Lightly, no heavily. Life changing, by the way, when you stop doing this. Absolutely life changing. What I really need is, I need people to practice on. I've actually got two lovely,
take you to Essex.
two beautiful wee girls lined up. They live across the road. It's a long story, and they're going to come and let me model on them. But I'm quite friendly with a lot of the like Miss Scotland's and that, and I've got 3 beautiful ladies who are going to come down and let me practice on them and going to help me to advertise myself. So I'm really pleased at that. But it doesn't matter if you're a big model or who you are. We all are important and we all help each other. Social media is the way. I mean, I've been putting leaflets through people's doors. I've been, you name it, I've done it. Nothing's worked. And I do believe that this is going to work for me through helping other people. I believe it's all in the giving. When you give, you get back in abundance. Anyway, we're away. So there you go. So all I'm doing is blending it, making sure it's blended. And then I'm going back very quickly to the last colour I used. And just quickly.
Oh, you've already just done that. Sarah Lee said, tell everyone what you do.
What does she mean, what I do?
Well, it's makeup and it's you already done it.
I do.
Where are you from?
Right, I'm from Prestwick in Ayrshire, near Glasgow. It's about 35 minutes from Glasgow. I'm going to give you a wee look round my beauty room soon, but that is my last certificate. I got that from my darling P. Louise, and what it says is Advanced Makeup Artist Training, the best day in my blooming life. But I've also got a price list for everything else that I do. I do pedicures and I do nails and everything, but I'm more concentrating on my makeup and my Cambridge Weight Planner. I do I help a lot of people with that. It's amazing how many people you can help with that.
Can you tell them what services you offer as well?
What do I offer? Well, could you read that out, Margaret, and I'll keep doing this because I don't want people to be shout loud.
An hour's full pedicure, full makeup. Can they hear me? My phone's going to die. The phone's... Let me just say it. We'll do that in a minute. I'm trying to set my... They tell me to... What service she offers to everyone. And please, my phone's going to drop dead again. I'm trying to read the comments. What are their charges? And what are your services? Please advertise.
Trying that.
1 hour full... That's right. 1 hour full pedicure, £25. Full makeup, £25. Are you doing this one? Highbrow, £20. Acrylic nails, not doing it. Nails, full set, £25. Gel nails, full set, £15. Gel nails for toes, £10. Full cocoa brown body tan, £20.
I've got a big tan hut outside, so I do all the spray tanning as well. But as I say, I've not been doing anything because I wasn't really in a good place. So it's really just starting over again and believing in myself and knowing that, you know something, this is my time. And I know it is my time to shine. And I'm going to shine very bright like a diamond. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm not really, there's a thing called cut, crease and all that. Well, I'm not at that stage yet. And I think for I was going to say normal people, but for the basic lady coming to me, she'll know, well, she'll all want to know about cut creases and that, but what I'm going to do just now, I'm just going to, on my lid, I'm just going to put a little bit concealer from the same concealer from the MAC.
Where are you?
Put it on the back of my hand, and then I'm using that brush, that 252 MAC brush, and just patting it on my lid. And what that actually does, that gives the eyeshadow staying power. And the eyeshadow I'm going to use is more of a pigment, and it'll give you a nice wee shine. I'm not going to use glitter and all that for my first time. I can use glitter and I love it and everything, but I'll just, maybe this is my first live, I'll keep it simple. Simple's better. Yes, Margaret?
Can you let them know where you're based, Anne-Marie, and how to book, please?
Certainly. I've got all my cards are there, Margaret. See all my business cards? See them all, darling? They're here, darling, look. If you hold one of them up, Cambridge as well. I'm based in 20 Beerlands Road, Ayrshire, Prestwick, and that's not far from Glasgow. So that, is that upside down?
No, it's up right way.
Right. Can you see it, everyone? And that's the other side. Okay.
I don't think we can see it very well.
Can you see it? No? Can you see, Margaret?
Give us it here. I'll write it on there.
Margaret's going to write it down for you. Okay? So, again, pat, pat, pat. And what I learned a wee trick, and what it was, and a more mature lady, like myself, the skin actually does fall. And I've not got the money to get an operation to get it up the now. But anyway, if I had the money, I would, because I'm that kind of gal. I love anything like that, but that's just who I am. So what I done, I opened my eyes wide and looked down and see that bit there. That's the bit I fill in. Okay, a dry brush, and just bring that down a wee bit. And pat, 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 pat. Pat, 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 pat. And you know something? We're lucky to reach over 60. A lot of people don't have that privilege. I read that the other day and I thought, you know something? That is so true. Absolutely. So, pat, 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 pat. The other side. On there too. Are you understanding it? Am I explaining it good enough for you? I'm trying to keep it quite basic. And it's amazing how this will up your game. And it's not just about being able to be a big make, you know, do it perfect. It's about practice. I practice constantly. I don't always have the time because I go and watch my wee granddaughter. She, Hallie Grace. Hello, Hallie Grace, if you're watching. I hope you are. But her mum's not on Facebook, so she probably isn't watching. She's on other social media, but not Facebook. So, pat, 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 pat. Pat, 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 pat. I wonder if my son David's watching. Please say hello, David. Nick, are you watching, Nick? Please say hello if you are. I've got a funny feeling Nick will be watching because he's my darling. That's my son-in-law. He's gorgeous. He's been a strength to me as well. Tower of strength.
I did put it up there, Anne-Marie.
Thank you, darling. That's pat, 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 pat. And thanks again, everybody, for believing in me and giving me the confidence to actually do this, because it's no easy. And I did step out my comfort zone. Big step, believe me. But anything's possible. Anything's possible for anybody. It's like feel the fear, but do it anyway, you know. Yes, I felt the fear very much so. Didn't you want to do it? No, I didn't. But there you go. It's like the law of attraction, I believe, like, that you attract people into your life at the right time for the right reasons. And I do believe firmly that's why I attracted P. Louise, all the family, and all those wonderful, wonderful friends I've got now, and the P. Louise family. We all help each other. It's just fantastic. It's a book called The Secret, but I like all these kind of self-help groups and books, and they're all fabulous. And definitely, because we're all human, you know. We all slip and slide, we all do this and that. So anyway, that's that done, and that's that done. And then I'm going to take a wee drop concealer and just put it under my eye. Okay, speeding up now. And then take a dry brush and just blend it like that. Okay, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to take some bronzer, and I'm going to put some bronzer on a brush and just take it all over. Yeah. Corner. So you can MAC bronzing powder. Okay, you can use bronzing powder on your eyes, you can use blusher on your eyes, you can use whatever you like, because it's not just eyeshadow that works. Okay, and then turn the brush.
Can you ask them if they've seen your, I'll put your phone number up, can I see it?
Margaret's put my phone number up. Could you give us a yes or a wee thumbs up if they can see it?
You can contact them and be on Facebook as well.
I'm going to put a wee drop dark brown just in the corner, like so. Just in and that, in and that, and then just blend it in. And what the tape does, it saves it going away down here. See, the tape's good. Listen, you'll like the end result.
I don't know if it's going on your page, I am.
Is it going on, hen?
Well, I've wrote your name and your makeup artist and phone number. Yeah, it is. I'm a wee makeup artist, yeah, it's going on there.
Thank you.
I have put it on the post. And that they can contact you through Facebook, somebody said.
Yep, no problem. Okay.
Trying to catch up with all the posts. Thank God.
What's that?
I'm trying to catch up with all the posts, see if there's anything on there. Your makeup's amazing, you're doing amazing. Is Margaret your daughter? No.
No, Margaret's my best friend. Well, one of my best friends. Oh, better watch I don't hurt somebody. Remember all the wee eyeshadows I brought? Where did I put them? Because I like this.
They're on the tray.
Tray?
There.
No, it's not that one. It's... Sorry about this.
Where did you put them? In the top one?
Yeah, got it. Okay. Sorry, I'm back. I've got this to highlight my top part and in my wee corner. And what I'm using is, I was looking for my other eyeshadow, but I'll use this one. This is just as good. And this is called, and I'll tell you, Holograph from Topshop. And that's how it looks. Okay, like that. And what you do, yes, small brush, put it there, and just go to the top of the shadow, just under the brow. And you only need to go under the brow. You don't, and you also don't need to go right down. Just pat it here, like this. And that just highlights your whole eye. Okay. Same with the other eye. And don't be scared to use the product. As I say, my whole life I was wee tiny bits. No, now I go mad now. Use the whole lot. Enjoy. Same with perfume. My favourite perfume, I can't buy it anymore, but maybe one day I will, is out of Creed. It's called Creed for Ladies. And I've went through 3 bottles, so I need to calm down now. But what I'm doing now, I'm using Jo Malone. I bet you all know Jo Malone. And I love this one, the Hermes. That's gorgeous. Marvel. That's absolutely beautiful. I love perfume. I'm obsessed with it all. Anyway, back to the makeup. And as you can see,
thanks, Nosh.
See when you're doing the brow, under the brow, do you see how you don't need to do all this? And then just a wee swipe with a dry brush. A dry brush is good to have because you can just sort of do things like that. And then in your corner, just the tear duct in here, all you do is put a wee drop like that. No idea the difference this makes when your makeup's done.
Jane's watching.
Hi Jane, you coming round to see me soon?
I need to move my phone because it will die.
Okay. So do you see how that opens up the eyes? And it just makes your eyes pop because you've highlighted in that corner and in that corner. And also at the top and at the top. And you've no idea the difference a wee thing like that can make. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to use this product called, again it's out of Topshop, it's one of my favourite products, and it is called Shuffle the Cards. And I know somebody else that loves that. I've always loved it. I've used it for years. And what it is, it's that there. And I'm going to put that on that area there. And because I've got concealer on there, that's going to stick and give you a beautiful glow. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to dampen my brush slightly. I'm using a wee brush like that. Okay. But maybe my next live I do, I'll be able to tell you more things and write more things down and be more organised. But I feel very, very humbled that at least I've got to this stage and I've managed to do what I've done. So thanks very much everybody. You've made me happy. Right, here we go. So I use MAC, I think it's called Studio Fix or Fix Plus. It's not Studio Fix, that's the makeup. It's Fix Plus. And I just spray it on my brush, just a wee bit. And then I go into this, because you're going to love this.
Alicia Carlin says hi.
Hi! I love you all.
I can't keep up with it.
Right, so what you're doing, you're going in and you're just hitting it off the concealer. You get it? Who likes that? I bet everybody loves that because that's my favourite.
Jenny B said, what shadow, Anne, please?
What shadow, darling? It's all from the Huda Beauty palette. All from that. But it doesn't have to be that you use. You can go to Superdrug and you can buy all the different makes. They're every bit as good. But I do, honestly, God, I just love the Huda Beauty. But I've got, in all honesty, I must have about 100 palettes. They're everywhere. I've just got so much makeup, it's ridiculous. And all I do is buy makeup. So it would be nice to start running my wee business and start taking money and be able to do the things I've wanted to do. But as I say, it's not all about the money. But you can't, it's not a charity, you have to make money as well. So that's really, I'm doing this to help people but also to help me. It's a two-way thing.
Smina Bashir.
Hi Smina! Hello, my darling. Smina is a makeup artist as well. She's your Bollywood makeup artist, the Asian bridal makeup artist. She is amazing. And Smina and I one day are going to do something together. We've been saying that for about 10 years. We worked in Fraser's for about 15 years together. So that's a date, Smina.
Linda Evans says, best live on FB.
Hi, Linda. How are you, darling? Now, look at that. Is that no popping? Is that no absolutely gorgeous? Okay, so all we're doing is just, I love that wee pat, pat, pat. See? You don't need to go like that. Just give it a wee. Okay. I'm actually going to put a tiny wee drop black at each end. Tiny wee drop. Just to make it go, wow.
Somebody asked what's the tape for, Anne-Marie?
The tape, actually, what the tape's for is it saves your eyeshadow going all down here. And it also keeps it in a nice, like, round motion. Also, when I do my eyeliner, I use the tape as well because without, I don't think I'm just really that good at eyeliner. So I keep my tape on for the eyeliner as well. And I do my eyes first. I never used to. After my training with P. I realised, wait a wee minute, eyes first because you make a hang of a mess of your face. You'll see as I go along. I mean, I know for a fact you'll love the finished look. But anyway, need to keep going because I'll be here till midnight. So pat, 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 pat. Pat, 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 okay? Now, what I forgot to do, but I'll do it right now, everything I used up here has also got to get used down here, okay? So, what I'm going to do is get the exact shadows I used up above and put them down because it really makes a difference. Okay, so here we go. Can you all see me?
Yeah, you can see you.
Good.
Somebody asked what's the best makeup for slightly hooded eyes?
Well, what do you mean, darling, the best makeup? Do you mean, I think...
Nicola Page. Her name is.
Nicola Page. Nicola, darling, you can use actually anything. It's how you do it, you know. I personally think it's how you do it that makes it. My favourite makeup, again, this lady, P. Louise, she introduced me to it and I can't see by it. It's the MAC Studio Fix. I absolutely love it. But let me go on to that. Let me finish the eyes first, right? So...
Smina said she can't wait for that day.
Aye, well, we better get that day organised. Because it's not going to happen unless we move our butt.
Smina, you better say it to her.
I'm going to a big event with Smina very soon. The SAFA Awards. And I've got my gold dress all picked out and everything. So it's all about the Asian dresses and makeup and fashion and everything. I'm really looking forward to it. A VIP, excuse me. So anyway, so that's that. And then we're going in with the other colour.
Somebody said, please come to Essex. I could definitely get you
Yep,
a few classes.
I'll go anywhere. Honestly, God, I'll go anywhere. I'll go to Essex. I'll do anything. Absolutely.
Will you be doing more lives as she wants
Yep,
to follow
every
you?
day. Every day.
Better say
Every single day. What's her name?
Deb May.
Deb May? Yes. I will, darling.
More lives, yeah?
Aha, definitely. If it's going to help people, you better believe it. Right, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to get a black pencil and put it inside my eye. And what I do with some of my stuff, because I'm dyslexic, sometimes I can't see things. So a lot of my stuff's got writing on it, elastic bands on it. But you know something? It doesn't matter. And I've also got things written like that's a spray. Just very simple things, but these simple things help me. Okay? So, hold your eye down. Put your pencil. I use the black MAC. Now, it's called Feline. Yep. I use that inside my eye. I pull the eye down and just from the outside, a bit at a time, in. Are you enjoying this, Margaret?
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, I haven't got time to see it.
I've actually done Margaret's makeup and she was absolutely more beautiful because when she came in at first she was beautiful. But when she left my hand she was more beautiful. So, here we go.
What's that colour you're using on your lid?
On my lid, darling. Wait, I'll show you. This one?
That's Laura Coley.
That one, Laura?
Laura Coley.
Is that the one out of Topshop? And it's called Holograph. But see you later on. I'll come on and I'll have everything laid out and I'll go through every one of them with you. Absolutely no problem. I can do it. It's just because it's my first live, I'm kind of finding myself. A wee brush. Okay. And you don't have to, but I like doing the top of my, I like doing under there. And what I do is I just look like that and go under there. Do you see the colour in my eyes? Very, very green. Black pencil pops them, makes them pop. Okay, so that's that. And then this one. Oh, wait a minute, I've never done that one.
Mr. Hannigan's back. He said, what is his...
Hi, Mr. Hannigan!
He's been booking in clients and his wife's got him cooking.
Well, I've just had a lady that's just lost 3 stone, Mark. 3 stone with Cambridge, and she is absolutely delighted, and I am over the moon for her. And as you say, Cambridge weight plan's not just about a diet, it's about literally helping people to change lives. And if I can help people, my God. Well, I've just lost 2 stone because I've been with Cambridge for about 7 years, and I did get Jane, my sponsor, helped me to get down to maybe lose 2 stone. But you know something? I put all in again. I put all the weight back on. I sat in a corner. I done nothing but eat. But that's me for Christmas. I get 2 stone off me and I really feel brand new. All my old clothes fit me. But again, it's like you must get off your butt. It doesn't just happen. My next thing I'm doing, I'm going back to my dance classes. I've been away from them for too long. So I need to get back. But I've not been well, and I lost confidence even to walk into my dance school. Anxiety sometimes just overtakes me.
Oh, can you say hello to Lauren Allen's little boy? He keeps shouting hello.
What's his name?
We're planning. Her name's Lauren Allen.
Hello, Lauren Allen. What's the wee one's name?
Hi, Dan. Could you give my son a wee shout out? His name is Brody.
Hello, Brody. How are you? Are you a good boy?
Can he wait?
What age is he?
They live in Sheffield. They're moving to Scotland.
Now, I'm going to use an eyeliner. Thank God you can't see down here because everything's all spilt everywhere. But you know something? It doesn't matter. I'm going to use Maybelline Master Ink Eyeliner. Now this is quite a tricky thing to do and it takes practice. I'm not too bad at it now, but it's taken me a long time. So what you do is take your time and just take it bit by bit.
David said, your son, so proud of you, Mum. You deserve so much success. You are outstanding. You have a talent and a passion for makeup.
David, I love you so much. My God. Someday, darling, you and I are going to write this book. And I'll tell you, it'll be some book. Excuse me, I'm busy. So, you hold your brush. I knew you would tune in, David Harper. You had to. Because you and Nick are the reason, along with P. Louise, and along with my daughter and my husband and all these people that are going to make me what I'm going to be. Because do you know something? I'm going to be fantastic. Watch this space. Okay, eyeliner. Hold your brush next to your lashes. And what I have been trained lately is, don't go for a big line. Start on this tape. And it doesn't matter if it all goes like that, because it's only tape. And you start on the tape and you make a line. Okay, like that. And then that gives you And by the way, my hands shake because I do have anxiety and nerves, etc. But you know, I accept myself today, and I'm going to mention this woman's name again. She probably must be fed up listening to it. But P. Louise helped me to accept me for who I am and helped me realise it doesn't matter if you've had a breakdown, if you've got nervous, if you're nervous, if you can't, it doesn't matter. Get up. Do your best. Don't let it go on. You know, she really has. I can honestly go as far as to say the lady changed my life. And I'm not just saying that to make anybody like me or anything, because I really am what I am, and you get what you see with me. But the lady did definitely come into my life at the right time, and she's going to be very, very proud of me, because I'm very, very proud of her.
Oh my God.
I love you. Thank you, darling.
They're all loving you.
Yes, I've got me crying, and I can't cry because I'm doing eyeliner. Okay, so we've done it from there, and now I'm going to swap mirrors. I'm going to use my number 5 mirror because as you get older, the eyes aren't the same, and this is absolutely fantastic. So what this lets me do, it lets me see exactly what I'm doing. Now you can't use this for doing all your makeup, the number 5, because it's strong. And if you had to use that, it would harm your eyes. But it's fine just for doing wee bits like your eyeliner, your lips, your eyelashes, things like that. And for contact lens, I couldn't do it without it. I use that, and I also use all my big lights. But I'm going to show you my wee room soon. Just let me get this makeup done. Okay, so you've done your line along the tape and in there. And then what you're going to do, you're going to come along, you're going to actually hit on the eyelash bit by bit. I used to go, no. Just bit by bit. And I'll tell you what else I don't do anymore. I've stopped running myself down because everybody's got talents at different things. Everybody. Okay, so bit by bit. Are you actually seeing it? Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, they're all loving it.
Good. How many, Margaret?
I can't see mine. It says 1,000 on yours, 1K. My phone keeps going, so okay. I need to tell them. So if I'm not answering the things, my phone keeps...
What would I do with it, Margaret, the night?
My phone's going off funny.
Okay, so you're going thin in the corner and thicker at the outside, okay? Now tell you people that have given me courage to do this, you've got courage to do other things now, because if I can do this, my God, you can do anything.
Sky's the limit.
Oh, the sky is the limit. And it's all up here, it's all what we believe. But you know, I used to criticise people, but I don't criticise anybody now. Because until you've walked in their shoes...
They've all stuck the error. Oh my God, error was enjoying this too much. Your thing's stuck out, like stuck on the way they're saying. Ask them if they can see it.
Can you see me?
It's an error. What's happened?
Will I finish it and start again?
Oh, it's on again. No,
it's on again. Hello, sorry about that. I don't know what happened. I'm just going to blame it on Margaret because she's going to blame of everything anyway. Okay, so what I've done, coming to the bottom,
it's back on.
I've started from the tape, bringing it in, and then just filled that wee bit in. But that doesn't happen overnight. That takes practice. But listen, we've all got to start somewhere. So that's my line. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to go over it at the top and just even it off.
It's like a hothouse in here.
Right, turn the fire down then. So, back to the... Oh, it's my battery. Hold on. How do I charge my battery, Margaret? Hold on. There, I've got my battery charged in now.
That's why it was doing that.
That's why it was doing that. Hi, thanks everybody very much for tuning in and giving me the chance to do this, because it's only the first of many, believe me. Right, so we're going from the tape, bringing in, and I say you can mess up there, it doesn't matter because you've got the tape on. So
Jordan Jones, didn't realise you were this good after talking to you at the airport.
Yeah, hi.
Jordan
So
Jones.
you're coming there. And then bringing it in and along. But remember, the secret is do it bit by bit by bit by bit. No in a big line.
I'm trying to like all the posts for you.
It's the only time I'm quiet when I'm concentrating. And I don't think any makeup artist, no matter what level they're at, should ever criticise anyone, because nobody knows what people have been through in their life or what stage they're at. And that's a great thing to have. And again, P. Louise gave me that, made me realise I'm just as good as any other person in 2 feet. Nobody's better than anybody. And keep an open mind, everybody can help you. So, I'm starting to like this line. I call this the hard bit. Once the eyes are done, the rest are rather easy. So I'm going back to this area.
Somebody asked how old you are, Anna.
I'm 62 years young. And I've got fillers in my lips, I've got Botox in my face. There's not much real about me. But I'm 62, yep. It's the time, Margaret.
Alright.
All right for time.
25 to 7. You look 10 years younger.
Just wait to see the end.
John Wilson said she met you on the train and she got Molecule 1 as recommended by you.
Hey, did you like it?
You need to say her name, Anne-Marie.
What's her name?
Joan Wilson.
Joan Wilson, did you like the Molecule 1? That's another one of my favourite perfumes. And Portrait of a Lady, that's another one. Oh.
You're just gorgeous, Anne-Marie.
God bless you, and so are you gorgeous.
That's up. I'm back, Anne. I'm back, Anne. Had to pop to doctors. That was Donna Inman. She's back.
Hi, Donna.
Hey.
Love your daughter, Donna. Bristol Bobby, she's going places. That's another chick that's definitely going to the top. She's given me so much help as well. I love her, absolutely. Yeah, I do.
Did you get any other products I recommended for you? Jordan Jones. She said, did you get any of the products that she recommended for you?
Remind me. There's, oh, right, wait a minute. There's a tape coming off, okay? Now look at that. Look at the tape. And look at the eyes. Perfect line. Okay? And there's the other one. It's no sore, and it's the doctors recommend it for skin, so it can't harm you. And then off with that one. Another perfect line. Right. And then I always just take a wee dry brush and just, oh no, that's not a wee brush. That's it. And just go like this. So then, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get a wet one. I'm going to clean up under my eye. I'm not going to take the eyeshadow off. I'm just literally cleaning up here. Okay.
You recommended it on the way to Perth. You were off to Elvis tribute.
Oh, Elvis, I love Elvis. Hello, Johnny Lee Memphis. I hope you're watching. I'm coming to see your big show. It's March this year. I've been to your last two. He's an Elvis tribute. I love him. I just absolutely love the guy. His wife, Wendy, must be blooming fed up with me. But nah, he's a lovely guy, and Elvis is my king. Elvis lives inside me.
That's John Wilson. It was saying about that. John Jones. I'm not sure what it is.
Alright, so you clean up under your eyes. And then...
What's the eyeliner you're using, Anne-Marie?
I used... It was... The white top was on it. White top on it. It's right in front of me, the eyeliner. I've got the black one, but it's not that I used the one with the white top. No. It's here, because I've not went anywhere. Come on. Eyeliner. Well, it was here, because anyway, I'm going to... There, she's got it. Unbelievable, isn't it? It's right in front of me. That's the one I used there, and it's called Satin Maybelline New York Matte Ink. Battery's low again, Margaret. My battery's low, hen. Is it plugged in?
Yeah.
You see it?
That was Smina that asked about the eyeliner.
I like it. I like the eyeliner. It's good. That's the one, sorry, that's the wrong one. That's the one I used, darling. I'm sorry. I used Maybelline Matte Ink. That one there. I like it. It's really dark. Anyway, then I'm going to very quickly...
My phone's going to die too. My phone's not working yet.
I'm going to conceal under here quickly. Concealer.
We're both having trouble tonight with our phones.
That's okay. It's all part of learning. Mine's just the batteries away. Alright, so I'm just going under the eye with the same concealer. That one. Alright. And just, if you watch me, under the eye, pulling out. Okay. So under the eye, under the eye. Okay. And then my battery's low, Margaret, how come?
So's mine.
And then taking the big brush, just blending it in. There's going to be a few hiccups, ladies, because it's my first, ladies and gentlemen, because it's my first time.
We're both losing power.
Pardon?
And we're both losing power.
So what I'm doing, I'm stenciling out under the eye with concealer, because this will give you a lovely sharp edge to your eye makeup. Are you enjoying it?
I've lost it. My phone's died.
Okay, so what I use a kind of thinner brush to get the line. Okay, you can come over here and help me, Margaret.
You're right. I'm just trying to sort it out.
We had music and everything, we had all the plans, but you know something? Things don't always go to plan in life, don't they know? And that's okay. Okay, so under the eyes with your concealer. I like to do it in my nose as well, and my lips. And then a buffing brush, and just buff that in. Okay. I love doing makeup. I love it. Absolutely love it. Taking another wee brush and just tidying up under here. You alright, Margaret?
Yeah, I can't use my phone, it's down, it's dead.
How are you going to be down?
Don't know, it's not charging. Can you tell them that I can't
Margaret can't answer you because her phone's died.
Can't pass on any messages.
I'll need to get rid of her and get somebody, another PA that'll be more. I'm only kidding. She's absolutely fantastic. God, I couldn't have done it without her. Couldn't have done it. So I'm just sharpening up underneath. Okay. And then I use a wee beauty blender for under. I done a 12-day Christmas thing at P. Louise's, and it was all about getting bargains, and I got beauty blenders and everything. It was fantastic, and she also DVDs and everything. So the training's ongoing. It's all about training. You know, I've learnt more for people. After I've been in the makeup game for my whole life, and I worked in Fraser's for 16 years. But I've learnt more in the last year or 6 months than I've learnt in a whole lifetime. And I'll show you, I've got diplomas, that I can't count them, there's that many. And yet I've learnt more in the last month. So it's not all about getting big, massive diplomas and everything. It's about doing what you love and people believing in you. That's what it's all about. Okay, so that's us. So I'm going to put my lashes on now. And the lashes I'm going to use today are Prima lashes. I love Prima lashes. I've got hundreds of lashes, but I've picked these ones for today. But for ladies, when you come to me, if you don't want a full lash, I've got little end lashes I can use just on your corners, and it makes you look as if you've got long lashes, but they're false, but anybody can wear false eyelashes. So always have a pair of scissors handy, and your lashes. Take your lashes off. Tweezers, scissors, you must have tweezers. And that's my tweezers, and as you can see, I've got a band round them, and I've also got pink tape because I keep losing them. And if I see that, I go, there's my tweezers. So there you are. But I think they're all the same. So, eyelashes. I was going to have them already, but I thought, no, I'll show you what to do. You take the eyelash off. Right. And you put it next to your eye. Just to see if you need to trim it. And definitely I'll be trimming that slightly. Always make sure I've got something white to put it on because you lose it. Okay, so tweezers and scissors. And what you do, I think I'm right to say you cut from the outside, please. Anybody correct me if it's not the outside, but I think it is. You take a wee snip, wait, I'll show you. Hold it like that and just a wee snip from the outside, and the same with the other one. Outside, a wee snip. Okay, so that's me got them fitting me. And what I do, everybody's different, but what I do, I get my glue, which is here. I put it on the back of my hand, just a habit, and I put my eyelash on the tweezers, okay, like so. Everybody will find their own way of doing it, but this is how I do it. And I've got the glue in my hand, and I just run the lash by it. You see it, everybody? I'm running the lash on top of that glue. And I remember the best tip that P. Louise ever gave me was about glue. You can buy latex-free glue. It's the best thing I've ever done. The one I'm using just now is, I don't know who makes this. I'll show you, is it Lash Ultimate? And that's latex-free. But I'll write it all down for you later on and tell you everything. Okay, so what I do, I put the glue on it. I put it down. I take the other one, I do the exact same. And then I go back to the first one, because there's a knack in putting eyelashes on, but again, it's practice if you keep practicing. And I couldn't be bothered practicing the other night, and who was it motivated me? She says, let me think here, I'm terrible for names, it's just the way I am. She says, no, you must go and practice, and she's really been great for me as well. Her name will come to me and I'll tell you. And if she's there, tell me your name again, and forgive me for forgetting your name, but that's just part of who I am. Battery's low again, Margaret.
Yeah, it's because you're recording, I think. Mine's is just charged when I switched it off.
Right. So, we're going to stick the eyelashes on.
No, foundation is next. Look how amazing. You haven't got foundation on yet.
No foundation on yet, just wait. The best is yet to come. You always leave the best to last. Right, so putting your eyelashes on, what I do, I get my big mirror again.
Bobby Inman's going to join.
Hi, Bobby. My inspiration. Another lady inspired me. More than you'll ever know. I watch her all the time and she's just a down-to-earth lass that helps everybody. Okay, eyelashes, looking down. I just pop there. I've got my 5 mirror, remember, so I can see, and I've got my contacts in. Okay, so then what I do, I put it on my eye, and all I do is with the other end of my tweezers, I push it down. Back to that bit of my tweezers, and push it down. Okay. More simple the better. Are you enjoying it? Am I getting yeses?
Yeah.
Hearts, loves, everything. That's what Bobby always says.
Bobby,
share.
She's in her car.
I love. Are you in your car, Bobby? Bristol Bobby.
Yeah, she is.
Ah, she's wonderful. One eyelash on. You like? Starting to look good. Next eyelash, exact same thing, but I'll tell you, ladies and gentlemen, if you have got any kind of bad eyesight, talk to me about mirrors. I don't sell them. I'm not a seller. I'm like Pierre Louise. I'm not here to sell you stuff, or I'll tell you things from my heart. It's not all about money. But when you get your eyes start to go and you can't see, these mirrors here are an investment because it literally magnifies everything. But later on I'll tell you everything. I'll tell you where you get the mirrors and everything. I'm sure I got my mirror from Boots, but I'll let you all know. They're called Danielle mirrors, by the way. Right, so I'm putting this eyelash on.
Michelle Riley said to tell you she's super proud of you.
Thanks, Michelle. Love you. And I'm proud of all yous, because if it wasn't for all yous, I wouldn't be doing this. And my son set me up in business and his partner a good few years ago. And he says, go and be amazing, Mum. Go and be more amazing. I've never achieved that, but this is my time, David. Watch this space. Yes!
Bristol Bobby says she's coming to see you.
Aye, you better believe you are.
You better say her name so she knows.
You better believe it, Bristol Bobby, and I'm coming to see you. Come here and stay at my house. I live at a beach. I love her. Yeah, she's a lovely lass, Bristol Bobby. In all honesty, if I didn't have this mirror, I wouldn't be able to do this at all, because I couldn't see. I'm kidding, I've got the mirror and I still can't see. And even the pros, the big pros, get it wrong. What are you laughing at?
My husband's put, you're doing a great job, I'll have to practice on Margaret.
Yeah, I'm practising. You're not getting her to practice on. She's moving in with me. Is it Mark?
Yeah.
You have to get the ironing done. My friend Margaret, she does my ironing. She's very, very good at doing ironing. I've never met anybody so good, and I'm not just saying that. So MD for Ayrshire that wants her ironing done. That's your girl. We'll do a wee live, her and I together. She can talk about what she does and share things and that. Because that's no problem. Absolutely no problem.
I'd rather do Cambridge.
But we also work for Cambridge together. We do a lot of wee things in Cambridge together. Cambridge Weight Plan, we help people in that. So again, I can help you with that, no problem. And Margaret as well. Now, that's cotton buds, but it's wee toty tiny cotton buds that I got at the beauty show. I don't know the name of them, but I'll find all that out for you. And they're fantastic, because what happens when you put your eyelashes on, you can just go over it and pat, and just make sure your eyelash is sticking. Right, so I go back to my eyeliner and just go over very briefly. That came first. Sorry, can you see everybody? Yeah, I'm sorry.
You can see.
I'm just tidying up the eyeliner. And I'll tell you something. I think it's great when it's not done perfect, because it lets people realise it's not about perfection. It's about doing it not to perfection and then doing more lives and getting better and better. And then I'm going to end up getting the P. Louise makeover look, and that is poof. Have a wee look at our Facebook or whatever, or our Instagram, P. Louise Makeup Academy. I'm telling you, you'll be blown away. Anyway, next part is foundation. Okay, now what I'm going to do foundation wise, I don't put foundation under my eyes. I use concealer under my eyes, and the concealer I use under my eyes is not the same concealer as that one, right? That really is just to cover. I use that concealer to conceal, okay? So what I do, I start with the makeup, and what I chose to do, I'm going to use Studio Fix NC30, okay? That's my colour. And what I'm mixing it with, I love this one. It's quite a dark one. Oh, where are you? The dark boy. There he is. And it's NC42. I mix the two together. And a wee habit I've got into, because I've got more mature skin, I put some strobe cream from MAC on first. And what the strobe cream does, it gives you a lovely shine. So I'll put the strobe cream on first. And I've got brushes for everything. So that's my wee brush, my strobe cream. And I just put it all over. And we can see right away what it's actually doing. It's giving your skin a lovely glow. Okay? See the glow? But as I'll stress again, don't be scared to use the product, because I think I hoarded that much in the past, and oh, I'm not using that, oh, because I wasn't brought up with a lot, and I think I became that, oh, I'm not using this, oh, I'm not doing that. But nope, not now. I use everything and I enjoy it, because it's no rehearsal. So, buffing in. And I love brushes. I never used to use brushes for anything, but I use them for everything now. So as you can see, that just gives your skin a lovely glow. Now foundation, you can use the back of your hand, but I use this wee thing here. Pump, 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 pump. I give it about 5 pumps. And then
may have to hold it up a little bit. Hold it up a little bit when you do it. Because your camera, yeah.
This. That's my foundation. Okay. And all I do, I mix those two together. Okay.
Yep.
and I start on my skin. This is the foundation. And this foundation's amazing. I just love it. I love the coverage and everything. I keep a wee brush. See that word wee? I keep a wee brush for going round these bits just in case, at my eyebrow. And then, say if it's maybe just a wee bit too dark, you can add a wee drop lighter. I don't think there's any rules for any particular foundation for anybody. I know that there is rules and there's all different numbers you can go by, but I'd like to keep it simple and just use what I like, okay? So in we go. And in we go. Everybody enjoying it?
Yeah.
Give me hearts and loves and kisses and... Right, see how I'm not going under my eye? I'm going to put concealer under there.
You're getting loads of hearts and kisses.
Good.
I'm going to look this up. What's the website? Oh, that's not yours, that's something else. That's about somebody else.
And you can small patting your foundation in, okay? That's the secret. That's what gives you the beautiful look. Okay, and I've got enough of habit. I use 2 brushes. Don't have to, but I do it. There's not really rules to makeup. It's what makes you happy, but I think you need to get the basic techniques. And once you get the basic techniques, then it's practice. But I do believe that I've done training all my life. You've got to move with the times. You can't say, well, I worked in Fraser's for 16 years and I worked a bit. It's not about that. Things have changed. The whole thing's changed. The whole game's changed. And the more you learn, the better you become. I mean, for somebody that was told they were stupid and they'll never learn anything, to actually go forward and realise, you know, you learn different from other people, but you ain't stupid. Anyway, that's another story, but that's maybe something else we could share one day. Right, so buffing in the makeup, softly, making sure everything's covered.
Somebody said, remember, Carrie-Ann McAfee. Said, remember to pat, pat, pat.
Pat, 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 yep, definitely. Right, Carrie-Ann, pat, pat, pat. You're even with the foundation, she's right. Pat, 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 yep.
What brush is it?
That brush is Real Techniques. Now, numbers and all that, I couldn't tell you right now, but it's just called buffing brush. A Real Techniques buffing brush. Okay, and all you do is pat, 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 pat. That's it. That's exactly it. Okay. And it's starting to really look amazing. And I just use a wee brush round my eyebrow. You don't have to, but I like to. Is it looking good, everybody? Am I starting to look good? Am I looking more beautiful? Okay, so in we go. And I like to put it on my lips. I'm enjoying doing this. And as long as I'm helping people, that's all I care about. Thanks everybody. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. And I know my wee daughter's not watching, but I wish she was. Wee Nicola. Nicola's a paramedic down in England and she's coming with me at the weekend. Both of us are going mad. Can't wait to go to this big opening of the P. Louise Makeup Academy. And I tell you, I'm not getting paid to mention P. Louise. I just feel so much gratitude. And one person in this world has always gave me motivation to extremes, and it's my son. And I've never met anybody like him until I met P. Louise, and she's just exactly like him. So between the two of them, my God, I'm going places, I can tell you. Anyway, that's me get the foundation on. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to concealer. I'm just going to put it in the back of my hand. And this is different from the concealer I had under my eyes. This is called the Pro Longwear Concealer by MAC. And the number is, hold on,
Jill Coy.
I think NW 30, I think, but as I say, it's not a problem. I'll fix all that and write everything down for you, and come down and get your makeup done by me, please. Please, I want this place to be jumping with people. Actually, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have an opening night in a small level, but I'm going to have it, and I'm going to invite everybody, and we can all go into my house, we can go down the beach, we can do everything. Listen, why not? Life's for living. Okay, so under the eye now, with a small brush, a nice brush.
Somebody's going out, Zoe Bremer's going out the weekend, but she's going to watch it again to do her makeup.
Brilliant. So we're going under the eye with the concealer. On the back of our hand, that's where I've put the concealer, and I'm taking it off, and then I'm just pat, pat, pat under my eye. And that's going to conceal everything off. Okay, then we take the wee brush that we use for the real concealer, the other concealer, and just go along the bottom and up. Okay, and then, okay.
7:10, darling.
Yeah, we're nearly there. So under.
You need to move round a little bit for you.
Help me.
Yeah.
So there we go.
One's going again.
Okay. So that's the concealer all under the eye. And then go back to your makeup brush again and just make sure you're... But you're not blending that in with that, you're just sort of on top. But what I will stress, when you get a wee bit more mature, you have to cleanse, tone and moisturise every single day and night in life. You don't have to, but that is certainly, I think for 62 my skin's no bad. Okay, so I'm quite happy with that. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go straight into powder, not loose powder. I've learnt, for me it's better, I'm using the MAC Studio Fix NW25, which is actually it's actually makeup and powder, and it gives you a beautiful finish. So all you do, get your brush, again, another big brush, rub it on the powder, and then literally under your eyes, everywhere. Don't be scared to use it. You don't need to use thousands, but you see it starting to come together? And I'm just thinking, well, I go for red lips. Wait, and I'll show you. I bought these the other day and I love them. There's red lips. Who makes them? Wait, and I'll tell you. It's Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink. It doesn't come off in your false teeth. Oh God, it doesn't, because it dries in so good. Okay, so that's it there, if you want to have a wee check at it. Or would you like me to use this one here? It's called Pinky. You can pick pink or red. Sexy or non-sexy? I'll let you pick, okay? So, powder. A wee drop mascara on the bottom of my lashes.
Nosh says red.
Okay, Nosh. Right, Nosh, red it is.
Go for the red. Hot red.
Hot red, okay.
Go for red. They're all
Eyelashes at the bottom. What I do, I take the tip of my brush, not the brush, the tip, and I go along the bottom. And you see everybody? And then that way. But sometimes I wear false eyelashes at the bottom.
Your mirror's in the way.
Can you see?
Nope.
Wee bit?
Nope. Your mirror's blocking your view because your camera's there.
Oh, sorry. Where am I going?
Mind you.
Is that alright?
Yeah. Can you see?
Can you see?
Yeah, I can see you now. Yeah.
Because I can't see the mirror. I'll tell you what I'll do. Hold on. I'll use this mirror. That better? There you go. That's my... Oh my God, Illamasqua highlighter. Wait till you see what this does after I put my blusher on. It takes you to another land. I like also the Dull Beauty. I've bought that, and it makes you shine bright like a diamond. I love it, and I'm going to be seeing Dull Beauty at the weekend at P. Louise's because they're all going. Oh God, I'm so excited. I just can't believe at my age this is all happening. I love it. Okay, that's fine. Next thing, we drop blusher, and I like the NARS Orgasm. I like that. That's a lovely blusher. NARS Orgasm. And all I do, I dip it in, smile, and hit it on my cheekbone. Okay? That's all I do. Then I go back to the bronzing powder, and this is my favourite of all. I've used it for a long time actually. It's called Dark Deep Mineralised Skin Powder. And what I do, I use that as my blusher. And rub your brush in.
Kerry-Ann McAfee says, tell you the venue's been moved from the academy.
Oh yeah. So do we know where it is yet?
You better ask your name.
Kerry-Ann, we can find out where it is. I don't care where it is. I'll go to China for that woman. And I know there's 1,000 people like me. And again, I don't just say it, I mean it. Okay, so blusher, I start with the top of my ear. And what I do, just like, I call it, as P. Louise kept saying, dump and blend. So, small motions. Going round. Don't be scared to use it. But again, go nice and lightly. Okay. You enjoying it, Margaret?
Yeah.
Good.
When I get to see it.
You will see it. Okay. And the other side, the exact same. And above my brow. Are you enjoying it?
Yeah.
Good. Okay. And I take my finger and go down one side of my nose, and then my finger and down the other side. Because it's great to get all the training, but see, having your own wee tics as well. Everybody helps everybody. And a wee drop on the top of my lip, and a wee bit on the bottom of my lip. This is when you start to see that I've actually had my lips done, when you see the lovely lipstick going on. Okay, so that's you, blusher. And then take a big brush and just... That brush is Real Techniques Blush Brush. But you can use your brushes for anything. And I just go over that. And my habit is, at the end, is to go back. Now the next thing, and the thing that I love doing, is my highlighter. I absolutely love it. So you get a brush, and the brush I'm going to use is, I use two brushes. I use this one and I use this one.
Ask Anne, answer the call. What call?
You need to come and look.
No, ask Anne to answer the call. Oh,
Rub.
bit technical for us.
See, this is my first time doing a live, and if I'm not answering anybody, it's because I haven't got a clue what to do. But the next time I will, and I'll get better. At least I've done it tonight, and Margaret's helped me, but we're really between us not very good. But we're here. Okay, so what I do, I took the Illamasqua, and it's called, oh my God, that's actually the name of it. And it's just amazing. I rub it on my brush. Now, a lot of people wet their brush. You don't have to. Put it on your cheekbone and just woof. I call it a woof. And you just keep going and going and going and going and going and going. Because you want it to shine. And above here. More on. And there. You see it starting to. Top of the lips. Who likes it?
They're all liking it, yeah.
You like it?
Glow, 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 they're saying.
Glow, glow, glow. Popping.
One of my friends is going, oh, welcome back, Margaret. Try and stay a while. Keep losing my thing.
Okay, so we're... I was always told all my life, you know, like whenever I was going anywhere getting me, oh, you can't wear all that makeup, says me, can I know? Watch me. And I always had a lot of makeup on. But I love it. Okay, so, more, and just, then I've got a habit of taking my big brush, that I got from Primark, by the way. That's a Primark brush. And that one I got from George's workshop. And it's called, that one there, and it's called an Duo Fibre Fan, N-I-R-E. That was a lovely company that were there, and they gave us a lot of free stuff. So there you are. And then what I do, I just go over it with the big one. And then what I do, I just sit like that for a wee minute. And shine it up. Down the nose. On the lips, under here.
There you go.
How many people are watching them? I haven't even looked to see. I can't.
700 and odd now.
Is that good?
730 now. It was up over 1,000.
Is it doing again?
Yeah, we'll go back up. Maybe they've all had to go and see tickets.
Ah, that's what happens. People have got to go. Okay.
Trying to get it back up. Lost you again.
And then this big brush, I love it. You see my lassie band on it? That just reminds me it's there because I keep losing it. That big brush I adore. That's from Wilkinson's, and it was only a £5. And what I do with that, I go back to my powder and I put the big brush down and I just literally go like that. Okay. So,
my phone's dead, tell them I can't answer anything.
Margaret's phone's just died.
And it's plugged in.
And it's plugged in. I don't know what's going on. See, I've not got Wi-Fi in my beauty room because we got it all insulated and everything.
No, it's just it's not charging properly.
Right, next thing I'm going to do is my lips. And what I like to do with my lips, they were nearly finished by the way. So thanks very much everybody. My lips, I'm going to get a nice lip pencil. You should see the mess of this drawing. Anyway, a nice lip pencil. And believe it or not, I'm going to use the one from Primark. I've got all the MAC pencils and everything. I've got a house full, I've got a beauty room full of stuff. But I like this. So, starting from your lips, what I suggest that you do is, don't go too much outside your lip. Okay? Keep the line just on the lip. And do it bit by bit, no a big, just bit by bit, okay? And I find these wee Q-tips here. Hold on, Margaret. Watch that hen. That's fine. The wee Q-tips I showed you earlier on, they're fabulous. And I'll get you a name where you get them and everything. If you go over your lip, with that, that takes away that pencil look. Okay, who likes my, watch this. That's my ring light. Who likes my highlighter? Beautiful. Okay, so, can you see everybody? £1 the pencil was, £1.
Oh my God.
So, hi Neve Jennings, if you're watching, you're coming down here and you're getting your makeup done soon. Neve Jennings is Miss Scotland. She was Miss Scotland a few years ago, but she'll always be my Miss Scotland.
My phone's gone. It's dead.
And Rihanna Gunn, that's another girl. She's a Keep Fit girl. She's a model also, and she's coming down. I'm going to do all her makeup as well. We're going to make things happen. Right, the bottom lip's the exact same as the top one. You don't need to go outside your lips. Just keep it on the lip line. Like that. And then, what you can do is just go along it with a brush, pointy brush. That's just a wee cheap one. I think it was £2 or something out of Primark. But it's very important that you do use the brushes because that's what does the work. Okay, lipstick time. We're going for red. Now, you can use it straight from that, but I never do that with clients. I always use, I've got makeup brush cleaner that I use constantly. I'm not doing it myself because I'm just doing it on myself. I use a sanitising spray on my hands before I touch anyone. So everything I've got is hygiene. I use the best of stuff. But again, the best of stuff, listen to me, Primark, £2. Fabulous. Okay, so lipstick, I'm using this bright red one. This lipstick does not come off. It can stay on you the whole day. And all you do, what I do, I just start there, like that. I go pop, pop, pop during it. Because I'll be honest with you, right, I've got thick veneers, and if I wear lipstick, there's more on my teeth than there is on the lips. So this is absolutely fantastic. And Inglot do one as well. I just bought their red one not long ago, and it's absolutely amazing. It looks like that, and it stays on forever. But anyway, here we go. You like that colour, Margaret? Mm-hmm.
I can't tell him I can't answer any of my
She
phones.
can't answer you, Margaret. Her phone's backed in, but never mind. We've got here, and I'm really happy I've done what I've done. Okay. Can I get, I'm going to copy Bristol Bobby here. Can I get some likes, please? I love saying that. Don't even know what it means. Hey, I'm Nosh. You like? That's the red. Not allowed to go to the toilet?
I need to.
I'm going to have nice music playing in the background and all that, but we'll get there. Okay. And I'm an old-fashioned person. I like to blow it. I like to do that. That's just the old-fashioned bit coming out in me. It's good to be an individual as well and have your own way. As much as training's good, I think it's good to keep your wee individuality as well. Okay. That's it. And I'm just going to tidy up a wee bit with a pencil. Now, I don't always use a finishing spray, but I will tonight. You don't have to, but I will. Because that's me nearly finished. So hold on. That's an NYX finishing spray. And I've got to write in big capital letters a sticker, finish, because to me, they can all look the same, and I can't possibly be spraying that in a lady's face, a brush cleaner. But it's not the first time I've nearly done it, so that's why being dyslexic, well, it makes you unique being dyslexic because you're blooming different for other people. So, will I take this off? I'll take my hair out. That's me finished, Margaret.
Just Jane's here. I went in the back.
Okay, so if you remember me when you first saw me, you remember that chick? Remember when you first saw me? Remember? No makeup on? That poor wee face? Well, that's now how any woman can look. You don't have to use as much as this. You can use as little as you like. My hair, a lot of people seem to like my hair, okay? My hair is all extensions. This is my own sort of a hair, but this is extensions. And I go to Locks Hair Salon in Ayr. They're absolutely fantastic. Their work is amazing. And these are all just put in. See? They're all just put in individually. But it makes me feel good and I like them. But as I showed you earlier on, this thing here has saved my life. When my grey roots come in, which they do, that takes me about another 4 weeks before I go and get my hair done. So I'm sitting here and I've got all this round about me. I've lost 2 stone. Ready to go on a journey that I'm so happy to go on. And it's thanks to every one of you, because I honestly, from the bottom of my heart, my family, my friends, everybody, you have helped me through the thick and thin. And it's just a day at a time. And I'm going to finish off by saying, but I do want to show you around the salon, but Margaret, can you help me with that?
Just take the
Right, so what I'm going to finish off very quickly by saying, it doesn't matter if you have depression, if you're fat, if you're thin, If you're not coping with life, you're not alone. And we're all here to help everybody. So thanks very much, everyone. And I'm going to say goodbye for now. Not goodbye, just cheerio. And I'll write everything down for you. And I'm going to have a wee day down here anyway. And yous are all coming. Believe me, even if it takes a week, yous are all coming. Because it's going to be a day not to be forgotten. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to ask my friend Margaret to help me to show you around my wee room. Could you help me, Margaret, please?
Just, you need, have you got a charger on your phone?
Try that. Margaret's going to let you see my room, okay? Can you see it? Can you see it, Margaret? You need to turn anything.
Don't forget to use. No, what you just. I don't know that way.
Put up my diplomas, P.O.L.E. certificate. Can you see it, everyone? Yeah, give us a yes.
I don't know. Anyway.
Let's see. Right, you go down there. Aye, they can just keep going round. No. Can you see the room? I'm going to go round it now. I don't think she's... I'm going to show the makeup room. Can you see it now? Yes or no? Can you see it? That's just a couple of my certificates. Do you like my makeup? Nice. So that's all my certificates. Some of my certificates, not them all, but that's some. That's my wee nail station. Okay.
Running up and down in it every day.
Going to open the doors, Margaret, to show them what's in the cupboard. That's all my Cambridge weight plan. That's all that. Margaret's hiding. And that's my wee. This is our happy place. And that's my wee. Somebody's brought me beautiful flowers. Look at that. And look at that. Can you see that, Terry?
Is that it?
I don't know. And that's my wee beauty station. Can you see it, everybody? That's my station. That's my wee beauty station. And that's all my... And that's all my lovely makeup and all my eyelashes and you name it, it's there. Okay. And I've got the light as well. So I'm going to take some photos and post them onto Facebook after. Can I just say thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, everyone, and please come and see me anytime. Give me some hearts if you like my makeup. Do you like it? Well, it was that lady. I'll say her name again because I love her. That was this lady here. P. Louise. She's actually on my FaceTime photo. I had the privilege of meeting her and I got my picture taken with her. But there you are. So thank you, everyone. And I'm going to say goodbye. And thank you, Margaret. You've been a great help between us if you knew the real story. But anyway, I'm going to be doing lives quite a lot from now on because it's a good way to promote your business, but it's also a good way to help people. And I'm going to do before and afters on amazing ladies and change their lives. Okay? Love you all. God bless yous. Love yous. Bye. Bye-bye.